Hey guys, it's Tom
And Andy.
from Wapeach.com. We're coming back with another classic video game secret, and today we are looking at the Justin Bailey code for Metroid. You familiar with this one, Andrew?
Kind of, only because this is the second time we've recorded this video.
I was a huge abuser of this code, I guess you could say. I always thought it stood for someone that worked at Nintendo, but it actually doesn't. It's just something in the code. I think everything in the password, every character stands for some kind of you know, upgrade or something in the game, like where you're at, how many missiles you have, that kind of stuff. So, but there were usually just a jumble of characters that were hard to remember. You know, you had uppercase,
Yeah.
lowercase numbers. Justin Bailey code is just Justin Bailey, bunch of dashes, easy to remember. It's the one a lot of
Essentially,
people
this was
use.
for if you didn't want to beat the game. This was proof. Like, say you beat the game and you're at a friend's house, like, oh, dude, Samus is a chick, I swear. He's like, no, I don't believe you. And instead of having to beat the game, just putting this code, and
Exactly.
then you
It's
see.
something you can normally only find out if you beat the game in a certain amount of time. Like the quicker you beat it, the less of her suit she would be wearing it to down to a bikini, I think. So this is like the first time I found out. I was like, oh wow, Samus is actually a woman.
She
And
actually turns out to be the sibling of the Joker. Also had the same chemical accident that he did.
green hair, white skin.
Yeah. But,
It's
whatever.
funny. Like, tell me if this is you too. When I first started playing Metroid, I thought you played as a guy named Metroid.
Yeah, honestly, that's what I thought too. And I also thought the game was ridiculously hard when I was 3 years old, and I gave up on it pretty quick.
Yeah, it's a lot more complex than Mario. It's you're collecting items. Kind of got that Zelda-like item progression where you gotta collect this to get past this point.
Even the newer games are pretty hard, but I think the newer games, because they're a little more fleshed out, are a little more fun.
Now this
But
is another password you can use. It's called Narpa's Sword with all zeros, or just most people think it stands for the North American release password. And this is basically God mode, infinite energy tanks, infinite missiles, and you pretty much can't die.
what does the sword part sound for? Sweet words, or do you do dumb
No,
stuff?
this is if you're trying to get the bikini ending, this is the way to do it because you're pretty, like I said, you're pretty much invincible. So
You can just run through every levels really quick, shoot
yeah,
everything.
you can beat the
You don't
game in
even
about.
have to shoot all your enemies. You can just run past them, really, in this game.
They start you off with the screw attack, the morph ball, ice beam. Like you said, you're pretty much invincible, and if you're going for time, this is the one to use.
I actually thought games in God mode were more fun sometimes because I like being like an invincible dude,
Oh yeah, and it's cool to just go explore because Metroid had, this is a game built for secrets.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a bunch of walls you can destroy, just exploring the levels. So
This makes me actually want to play the Game Boy Advance game, Metroid Fusion. That was a good game. That was like a prequel to this game. Um,
well, a friend of mine on the site, Quanstein, just did a review on Zero Mission, which was a remake for this,
oh,
and
really?
yeah, it looks really cool. There's actually a section in there where you play without her suit on, where she just got the blue and the blonde hair. She's got to crawl instead of roll.
Sweet. So check that out. Maybe we can link to that in this
Yeah,
posting.
totally. I think I will. Because I was funny. I watched it today. I was like, oh my, that's weird. We just did a video for Metroid, so.
Wow. Well, hey guys, that ends our first secret. This was Tom's idea. You owe it all to him. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Was that our first or our second or
Second.
second? Ends our second, but our first with commentary. So I guess we'll be back in what, a week or so.
That's all right. See you later, guys.
All right. Wapeach.com. Adios.